Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. I have a really good feeling about this budget. I've got a good feeling about this budget because it is absolutely focused on the things that matter most to New Zealanders and their families. It's about opportunity, it's about economic well-being, and it's about providing a good quality of life for everyone. Firstly, and so importantly, we're moving back into surplus. It's not a huge surplus, but we're on the way to ongoing surpluses. And the opportunity to strengthen our economy by paying down debt so that we can keep our interest rates down as low as possible, and to put something aside for the next rainy day. It's so good to see our economy growing. Now we have to lock down that growth so that everyone, our families, our households and our businesses can benefit. Yes, we've all worked pretty long and pretty hard and pretty smart to get here, and we've managed to survive really tough global economic times and to survive it well. But now we have to manage that economic growth equally as intelligently so that we can continue to benefit into the future. We want more jobs. We want better incomes. And the only way to get those is by sticking to our very successful economic management plan and focusing on our business growth agenda. Now, Canterbury and the Christchurch rebuild are a key focus of this government, and a significant amount of the new budget money is targeted at supporting our community. Firstly, in supporting our very resilient, but by now pretty tired and stressed families. And the Social Development Minister, Paula Bennett, has announced $13.5 million in operational funding over the next 4 years to continue the Canterbury Earthquake Coordination Service. Now, it's a great service. It includes counselling and it includes the Canterbury 0800 support phone line. And I know dozens of people who have benefited from the free counselling and hundreds, maybe thousands, who have got support on that phone line. Now, this money will provide ongoing earthquake coordination to support 5,000 households and about 250 new people every month to go through counselling services. And it is estimated that the 0800 number will handle nearly 13,000 calls in the next year. Now, international research tells us that the third year after a major disaster often is the worst. It is very stressful for our families, and so we really need and appreciate this support. I'm always very pleased to see the $20 million allocated for 6,000 new apprenticeships and the incentives for beneficiaries to come to Christchurch to take up pre-arranged jobs. I'm really pleased because in the past recess, I've had several businesses talking to me about desperately needing more workers. I've spoken to construction companies who've thanked us for the apprenticeship reboot scheme, and they say that it's been a real breakthrough for them and has increased the number of apprenticeships that they can take up. And that's great for our young people. And also, to the interest of Carol Beaumont, who questioned earlier, I recently visited the CPIT Women's Trade Training course, and I met a fabulous group of women, about 60 of them, who are working hard and just itching to get out and work on that rebuild. Although we're getting through the repairs, we're only about 10% through the construction phase, so there's plenty of work for them once they graduated. Other businesses that I visited are also very short of staff. I met one that was short of 40 full-time skilled, semi-skilled workers, and they want to continue to expand, and this is what's stopping it. They pay well, they're family-friendly, and they're flexible, but they still can't get enough employees. And also a smaller company, which was short only of a couple of workers, but for that size of company, it's crucial if they want to continue to grow. So there's work in Christchurch, all types of work, and so I welcome people who are keen to come to our city and to add to the rebuild and our city's prosperity.
Jacinda Ardern.
Thank you.